In today's recipe, I'm going to be showing you how to make grilled cheese sandwich and caramelized onions. If you're new here, I'm Scovia and welcome to Info Specials, where the recipes are always simple and easy. And don't forget, they are super delicious. So let's get started. So I've chopped up 3 white onions. They're so big. This is 3 white onions. And then I have cheese, butter, bread, and cooking oil. That is all we're going to be using for this recipe. So I know you definitely have these ingredients in your kitchen, so let's make a grilled sandwich. So on medium heat, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Then you're going to wait for your oil to be hot. To my pan, I'm going to add my onions. I know they seem a lot, but trust me, they're going to reduce to a very small amount of onions. You're going to stir in your onions, and if you're making a lot of grilled sandwiches for your family, you can double up the amount of ingredients, including the onions. So if you're using medium-high flame, reduce it to medium so that your onions can cook slowly. You don't want to burn your onions. So once all the onions are coated with the cooking oil, I'm going to wait for my onions to cook for 1 to 2 minutes. So this is how my onions are looking after 10 minutes. It's quite a process to make caramelized onions, but you have to be patient because the end results are going to be amazing. So I will continue to make this for another 5 minutes. And if you wait for the onions to cook, you'll get very nice caramelized onions. So you always make sure to watch over your onions and stir frequently or occasionally. Don't go and just do something else because your onions might burn. Also make sure that the onions are in a single layer like that, and then you let them cook. At this stage, this is how my onions are looking. They were quite a lot, and now as you can see, they have reduced. So to my onions, I'm going to add sugar. The sugar is going to help the onions to caramelize. And salt, a little bit of salt. Then I'll stir. Naturally, onions are sweet, so adding the sugar will help sweeten the onions a little bit. So you continue stirring for another 5 minutes. The caramelized onions you should make them for at least 20 minutes. Yeah, it takes that long. So patience. And then I'm going to add my butter. Stir in. At this point, my onions look so good. I'm going to add a dash of balsamic vinegar just to add some extra flavor. And then I'll stir. If you don't have the vinegar, you can deglaze your pan with a little bit of water. My onions are ready, and as you can see, they have reduced to like a cup, and there were so many. So I'm going to turn off the heat and keep this aside. Now I'm going to prepare my bread. So I'm using brown bread. I love eating brown bread. Once you're done spreading butter on the bread, you're going to keep the side that has butter on the bottom. I'm going to place my pieces of cheese. Okay, I had a block of mozzarella cheese. What I did, I just sliced it into bits. That is what I'm going to be using. Then I'm going to add in my caramelized onions. Then I'm going to add cheddar cheese. My hands are clean. Then I'm going to place my cheese on top and the other slice of bread. Once you're done assembling the sandwich, you're going to place a pan on medium flame. You can use the same pan that you made the caramelized onions in, or you can use a clean one. Then I'm going to place my bread in the pan. I'm going to assemble the other sandwich. I'm going to place this on a plate and then I'll do the rest. My grilled sandwiches are ready and I'm going to enjoy each and every bite. So I hope you try out this recipe at home.